Hey, ciao ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on iKeysRacing. Marco from Monza and today from the virtual Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the big one. I apologize with our American friends for creating this episode number 3 just now, 1 month far from the real Indianapolis 500, but as you may have seen on this screen, the centenary of Le Mans occupied my free time, my few minutes of free time about creating at least something celebrating the history of Le Mans, and so I had to keep in some way in a later slot of time the rest of the iKeysRacing production, but luckily a centenary comes just once in a lifetime for sure. About mine, I am more than sure to not attend the second centenary of Le Mans, unluckily, but was, I would say, of this 2023 the big name, the big thing, at least from an historic point of view. But I didn't forget Indianapolis, and I tried to race this appointment close to the end of May when the real Indy 500 happened, but unluckily I didn't succeed on it, and the preparation of the quick episodes about Le Mans history required me, unluckily, all the free time I had. So I apologize with our American friends, new and old on quotes, and today we can finally go to the 2.5 miles oval, 4 corners, beautiful venue in the state of the Indiana, and luckily enough we will be there with hopefully a competitive scenario environment. I did a bit of free practice and preparation. I wanted at a certain point to take Indianapolis as the pivot moment for this second full season and the third-ish straight season on IRL for ovals. What to say, maybe I should prepare offline more often than not, given that as a European I'm not used to races on ovals. We will see what will happen today. I feel to have a decent car for the race, maybe a bit less for qualifying, but the main target will be finish in the top 12 positions after almost 3 hours of race. We will see if I will succeed or not. So race number 3 for this appointment. We start from an almost indecent situation of classification, 0 points so far, no pole positions, no most laps led, no finishes within the top 12 positions. While in the lead there is Kenny Brack, as was for the Danish driver a winning season, the 98th edition of Indy Racing League, then Greg Ray, Buddy Lazier, Robbie Buell, and so far Brack and Lazier are the only 2 drivers winning a race. There is also a fierce battle for the 5th position, with many drivers regrouped into 5, 6, 7 points of distance between them. You can see them on screen, but we will talk more about the classification after the end of the race. For this particular appointment I have prepared 2 car setups, an iKeysRacing qualifying and race stream. The qualifying one, I will show you, will have the only difference to keep soft compound on the right side of the car and just 8 gallons of fuel for the 4 quick laps required to calculate the average for the starting grid. The rest will be absolutely identical. It will be just a matter of adding more fuel and medium compound on the right side of the car. So just to give you a quick introduction, for the Qualy we will choose a soft compound front right, soft compound right rear, the same soft for the internal line of the car, side of the car. The stagger, strangely enough, will be not as usual plus something inches, will be -1 inch. Sounds strange, or maybe not, but for what I was used to before this appointment, this solution helped me a bit more to control the car without spinning, and it's not a bad thing. Fuel, as said, 8 gallons, more or less are 24.5 liters. Wings, 550 front, 575 rear. The car is not understeering, not too much, but it behaves in a controlled manner for myself. Suspensions, cambers, -170, -130 outside, plus 0.2, -0.50 for the internal side. Shocks, very, I would say, well balanced, 50, 50, left rear 50, 100 front left. We lock the maximum. I wanted to be more precise with the steering wheel, so for every little tiny movement I get an effect while cornering. Gears, again very balanced, 1050, 850, 750, 650, 550, 450. The sixth will be, I would say, a long factor, especially on race day, but I have found it anyway well controllable up to the last part of each straight where I get the maximum speed. That's it. So we can go to the next session of qualifying. Standings with Greg Ray on pole position, first row completed by Billy Boat, Buddy Lazier, second row Tony Stewart, Scott Sharp. The top 5 are all at 228 miles per hour. Second row completed by Robbie Buell, then Eddie Cheever, original winner of the 98 Indy 500, Kenny Brack, original winner of the championship and current leader in our game, and Scott Goodyear completing the row number 3. Okay, 80 miles per hour in the pit. We keep an eye on possible, I would say P20 if I'm lucky. Running at 225 would be already something special, because during practice I was able to clinch 223, 224, 225 almost always, but I do not trust to do much more than this. But let's see what is going on. We will try to warm up tires up to 200 Fahrenheit degrees. As you can see, anti-roll bars are already in the mid position, just because I want to be free to alter as much as possible during a race stream, race day, the behavior of the car accordingly to race conditions. Warm-up lap will finish after turn 3 and 4, and then we will go flat out. Fine, green flag, I think. Yes. Ooh, almost lost the car and lost the speed, Marco. Stupid Italian average at the wheel. Second lap done. Last lap. Okay, 220, 3 to 4 miles, far from my best performance. Is a P26, not really spectacular, I would say, but let's keep it. Let's focus on a race day where I think we can do something nice. Tires were okay, but for the race the right rear will become a medium compound instead of a soft one like we did for qualification, and that's it. So see you there for the race. Fine, race day will give us the opportunity to load again what was the iKeysRacing qualifying race. Good. Tires will be medium outside, and that's it. And maybe we can save it again. No, sorry, fuel will be maximum 40 gallons, that are 160 liters more or less, will cope with the tire consumption if I keep the turbo boost up to 9th position. That is the most powerful one. I do not trust to race all 200 laps with 9. Maybe in some conditions, some moments I will bring down to 7, if not 6, the turbo booster, but we will see accordingly to race day. And so we start with a central position, not the best, but I will try to not screw up race number 3 of this season again in the first corners. I don't like to start in between. I do prefer a lateral line, and sometimes maybe it's almost much better to start last, just to be sure to stay away from chaos. But the strategy will be race smoothly as much as possible, control tire temperatures just when they will be around 200 Fahrenheit, sorry. Push. What else? I will try to not force passes. I will try to be cooperative for the first 150 laps, trying to stay in the lap of the leaders. Then I hope to be well placed in the last quarter of the race. I will be not very talkative, to be concentrated. It's really a game of balance between fast corners and ideal racing line. No improvisation, no anything else. Ready for the green flag? Already too risky to do this. but let's go on. Maybe we gained a bit of positions. Yes, P21. Slower cars in front, some of them. Let's be cautious. I have to burn also down to 30 gallons before having the car handling like I feel in comfort. Okay, tires are okay. Let's keep the classification. Too packed here. I fear a crash. I don't want to upset the car with strange movements. I will try to be very smooth, and around P14 I'm already reaching, I think, what is the average pace I can keep. Let's see. Let's take the opportunities to pass if they will be feasible. Touch the wall. And now the car is not broken. Yellow flags, yes. I think we are last, almost. I'm not going to watch the replay, but as I should have learned from previous episodes, you don't have to tease AI before a corner. If you stay externally, they tend to take space to get an ideal line. So first, caution slaps under yellow thanks to the Italian average at the wheel. See you at the restart. Okay, one lap until green. I've been graced from a damages point of view thanks to the arcade model of damages. I will never stop to stress enough on this matter. If you are a lemon like me, there are brave men outside to admit GPlaps, but really I cannot at this point so far think to do another season with the simulation damages model to hope to score some decent results. I'm still not precise enough as TEDMIT and GPlaps to possibly think to afford what is a complete season with that level of damages. Also because on ovals you normally run with high speed, and so every little touch makes a difference for the worst scenario. Okay, but back to tires temperatures, we restart from P22, cold tires, so we will have to warm up properly before attacking the others. Let's keep a bit of space in front and at the rear. They tend to slow down very much in the first corner. Okay, tires in temperature. Buzz Colkins and John Paul Jr. in front. They are battling. I don't trust to be too much in their shades. Let's be calm and wise. When they will be in some way more spaced. Maybe it will be time for attack. Also because 5 seconds from the leaders is not bad. And also I fear more stronger in turn 3 and 4 than 1 and 2. Don't ask me why, it's a different racing line I do not cope with. Here and the next one. Okay, what was that? Yellow flags? Maybe not. They touched, I've lost what happened, but it's okay, a bit of free space in front now. $28 gallons of fuel in the tank, so maybe we can increase a bit the pace without losing the car, possibly. Okay, Robbie Answer and Eliseo Salazar, my supposed teammate in front. Teammate because we share the same Riley and Scott chassis. What happened to tires? Nothing. I was just wondering if tire temperatures are under control or not. So let me have a look for a couple of laps. Yes, maybe the rear end is starting to be a bit pushy. Let's try to make it slip a bit. Even if now would be time to pass at least the first to close. Okay, some way past. Sorry, here we are with the classification, still under 10 seconds from the leaders after lap 19 or 18. First overlapped cars, I fear. Ooh. And Salazar, sorry, still here. They give you the space, but I don't trust. I do prefer the straight, and maybe we can also squeeze internally to Salazar. No, I do prefer to give up. Too risky to get understeer while cornering. Red car behind Buzz Colkins approaching. Let's try to get the slipstream from Salazar. And maybe here will be a good opportunity. Riley and Scott against Riley and Scott. We take the line, good. Still a bit slippery, the rear end. I increased the stiffness of the front anti-roll bar. Okay, seems a bit better. Why did I choose before to soft the rear anti-roll bar and then the front more one notch on a stiff position? Pure casuality. I started from where the problem was with my feeling of driving without force feedback, so just visually. Overlapped cars. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. An overlapped car not giving the position or the racing line. So now we anticipate by some laps our first pit stop, at least under yellow. Oh, and this is very bad. We have lost completely the pressure behind. Okay. I need to... It's the second time in a few appointments that I have the car vice versa positioned. Now, without traction. So we did blow up tires. Okay. So the pit stop will be everything. Good. We will finish last. Yes, without any more rear grip. Let's stay with the low gear. We will go down one lap, if not two. with the leaders. Luckily suspensions should be safe, sorry. Hello guys, first time together, many others pitting, good, all the one that were following us, a bit of advantage maybe, but we will lose a lot of time repairing. Well, not so much. So maybe we will pass all of them, luckily. Speed limit. But one lap down, okay. I knew it. Now we may pass. Maybe yes. No, stay behind 52. We didn't pass the start-finish line before the arrival of the group. So one lap down confirmed. Car is 52. Let's see which is the one. Maybe this one. Yes. And the 52 is Robbie Answer P18. So I have one lap of gap from P18 up to the leaders that are Tony Stewart, Billy Bott, Greg Ray, Scott Sharp, Eddie Cheever, Robbie Buell, top 6, Davey Hamilton, Dismore, Lion Dyke, top 9 with Kenny Brack still in the top 10. Then Jeff Warden, Bichler scoring currently the last points available. Salazar P14 at full lap. So compared to my teammate, I have one lap down. To recover the lap, I'm almost tempted to go down here on the left with the boost. So instead of using 45 kilograms, I don't remember which is the level of measurement for the boost, but yes, let's start with 7. Let's see if we can grab more laps here and there. Also because unless they will stop with me full of fuel, I will not recover on track the position. But also, what to say, if I do not try to gain with just 30 laps gone, so let's say the 15% of the race, I don't know, I am struggling to think what to do. If go flat out, because at this point will be a matter of being quick, hoping to not stress too much the car with the boost at 9. Let's do a compromise. Position number 8, but we try to be quick. Then we will see tires and fuel consumption. Last year we retired here in Indianapolis. Don't want to do the same for reliability problems with pushing too much. Someone else in the pit. Tires okay. P23. How far from the next one? 1.6 seconds. As you have seen, the blue car was someone in front of us, didn't wait to pass. Another type of control that you have to do with Indycar Racing too. Sometimes AI is very aggressive. Let's save a bit of fuel. Staying in the draft, lifting a bit the throttle. The problem is they are all cars running for the type of position much better placed in the ranking than myself, so they will not let me pass, basically. I don't like it, I don't like it. Huh. The only thing is be quicker. Okay, I'm unlapping myself against Salazar, hopefully. But again, I don't want to screw up race for both of us. Touch the wall, Marco. Who is behind? .77, who is? Dismore? No. Gregoire. He's fighting with Salazar for P10, so I don't want to ruin races. More important than mine, but okay, Gregoire goes in the pit, some others pitting now, nice, not under yellow, so we can maybe recover a bit, let's see. What a risk. No positions gained, but 25 seconds against. The 77 Gregoire. So we can calculate that if they stop while we are racing with green conditions, we can think to gain one lap back. But I must say I am within my limit. Meaning I cannot do more than this. I feel I am already playing with the handling and grip, honestly. I don't know which is my lap time. Let's see if it will appear here. No. Just the average. Pulse okay, consumption okay. P19, one lap down still. Jim Guthrie, direct contender. Best, yes. Lost the ideal line, too far from the internal white stripe. How far from the next? 2 seconds, Greg Gray, okay. But if I am 2 seconds from Greg Gray number 97 in P17 now, but still one lap down, would mean that one of these cars could be the leader. So maybe we can unlap ourselves. No, 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 what are you going? No, 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 no. What are you doing? Oh, stupid. I did break in a stupid banner. Can I pass this one? No. But I can go to the pit and refuel everything now that they are I mean, why wait on track when they are slow? Every time I have the opportunity, I can try the gamble to refuel the car every time. Yes, we lose some positions, but less than stopping when there is green. which is the 33, if I did read correctly the number. No cars have the 33. Okay, let's stay here. Don't know if I will get a black flag or not, but maybe I did read 33 instead of 99, like the car I have in front. Sorry, confused. But from the car number 28, that is Mark Dismore, I am far 1 second, so should be in this group pack. Fair. Which is the last driver at a position where he has the lead lap? Greg Ray, number 97. Okay. Well, the leader will be in front. Let's warm up tires properly in the first corner, then we can try to stay with the leaders and maybe unlap ourselves. Let's see. Cautiously, obviously. Cars to be keep an eye on will be 28 and 77, so the one behind is not Gregoire but someone else. Why Salazar so slow? Because of the overlapped car, the Pennzoil yellow one. Okay. Tires are okay. Distance from Dismore 0.5. He's one of those in the group. Maybe the yellow and red. Okay, the 23 is Jim Guthrie. Okay, P18 passed. We take the line. Next one is Dismore, number 28. Tony Stewart trying to overlap us. Maximum boost to get rid of this situation. Fine, but not ended, so let's keep the boost a bit at the maximum position to be out from this mess. Okay. Down to 7. If Tony Stewart wants to pass, no problem. Fine. Now I have 1 lap to get David Hamilton. Let's see if the boost at 7 from a position point of view will be enough to grab here and there seconds to Hamilton. Remember, 34. Not a direct contender, I'm overlapped, so I did give space, almost like a pro, more or less. Another one in the back, they are Goodyear, Schmidt, Salazar, Stewart. Front right overheating with the current driving style, so maybe it will be time for the hard compound, because if the heat, yes, of the track is this one, and generates this type of overheating, I risk to go into troubles because I lose grip. Yes, a factor not considered. At the beginning, never happened. And now what a mess. I'm sweating. Just 1/4, sorry, of race gone already. Now, another factor is fuel consumption. Because in theory I am consuming less fuel than while running with boost at position number 9. But if I will consume less with 43 inches whatever of boost compared to 45, will tires last? Like when there will be the moment, sorry, up to the point where there will be the moment to refuel, and I'm not gaining over David Hamilton. It was 34 seconds driving at this pace, sorry, I'm not gaining anything. So the next experiment will be hard compound for the front right and try a stint with the maximum boost to see if I gain something. because at this pace, again, at this pace, I will finish out from the points. Yes, we gained some positions because they did the pit, Dismore and John Paul Jr. during green period. So you lose mainly a lap, basically a lap, if not more. Let's try to maybe take advantage of a yellow flag in a couple of days, or stretch this stint to match it with a green caution period, if will happen. Touched? No. P14. Salazar far 6 seconds, so he did a pit, I think. He did pit, sorry. He did a stop. He was 4th at a certain point. I was surprised. And at the back I fear we have a car in the leading lap, keen and ready to overlap our Riley and Scott. Can you brake? And I don't know the other, sorry, didn't recognize the car. Here there is a problem with overlapped cars fighting. Yes, anyway, I don't have the top speed to battle with the leaders. I mean, even if the boost, with the boost at position number 9, I will not succeed to win, even if I was in the condition to be first. Eliseo, ciao, teammate, I'm quicker. Eliseo, Marco is quicker than you. Okay, these are the only moments where I can think to gain a bit against everybody, but will not happen at every corner to have overlapped cars like this. But why do you close the line? Come on, come on. It's silly. They are so stupid. Okay, let's go to the pit at least. tire wearing was okay, but we switched to the hard compound, just to drive as we did so far without taking too many risks. The guy in front of us did exit here. I mean, after the... before, sorry, corner 1, turn 1. Okay. So it's a real P15. Far, 10 seconds from Dismore. Okay, we will never do the game of Days of Thunder, the movie of Tom Cruise arriving full throttle after yellow flags, but someone is pitting, good. We are not going to gain positions, but number 28, Dismore, is not so far. And maybe we are closer now to the leader, that is Tony Stewart, so the yellow car there, more or less in first or second position, should be Tony Stewart. We will try to stay there. Then what? Stewart, Sharp, Robbie Buell, Billy Bott, Cheever, Kenny Breck, Jeff Ward, Davey Hamilton, Greg Ray, Beechler, Schmidt, Goodyear, Salazar, Dismore, Az. Not bad indeed. Now, are we going to catch Schmidt, Goodyear? I don't think so. They finished the pit and they are regrouping at the back. So another yellow condition caution period, thanks to myself. Hi, Marco from Italy. And yes, the greatest learning of this game is have patience. Be patient and have patience. Both. And sorry for the sound of the birds, they are beautiful, but I live in a almost rural area of Monza, so maybe you will hear sometimes birds singing all day long. They are also a natural clock alarm. So behind 1 second, 0.6 is the 52 Robbie Answer. I do not remember the color of the car, but it's not the yellow at the back. And yes, half a second from Mark Dismore, maybe also Eliseo Salazar. Let me see. Yes, the Riley. So at this point, Dismore is the 28th red and black in front of the number 3. And the other one is the orange, grey, blue Riley and Scott of Salazar. So we are almost close to the area for scoring points, but with more than 100 laps will be tough, will be very tough. Let's monitor tires temperatures now that we tried the hard compound. Ready. if you are overlapped. Why don't you go away if you are overlapped, obviously? Okay, the hard compound generates a bit of understeer for what I feel, for what I see more than feel. No force feedback in this game. Let's see. Yes. So let's go back to a neutral position for anti-roll bars, hoping to not spin. Much better. Okay, maybe we can stay so. Jeff Ward out of the race, we gain a position, P14. Yes, passed Dismore while struggling with an overlapped car. Now the two Rylands and Scott, P12 and P13, still have to battle with Salazar at least to be the best of the two Rileys. A honor. Consumption is okay. Temperatures are okay. Let's go on this way. Now, I would be curious to understand if Beechler 27 seconds is the last driver in the lead lap. Maybe some seconds in front of us. Maybe we are half a lap from him. My thinking was just about if this pace is in some way compatible with staying close to the leading lap, not being overlapped further. May generate a question mark. What I mean is, we are P13, close to Eliseo Salazar by 2.5 seconds more or less, like now. And it is anyway our target to possibly score a point. And I cannot accept to finish this race behind Eliseo Salazar. Nothing personal with Eliseo, just because we drive the same car and your possible teammate is the first to be beaten in Formula categories. Okay, now P12 because someone did the pit. Sorry, went to the pit, did the stop. So my understanding is we don't have a bad pace overall. Now even in the P11 position we will have to stop in a couple of laps, sure, but still half of the race now, no possibility to win, I mean, pure fantasy, but I don't know, I do not see anything more I can do. I feel at a comfort pace that unluckily it is also the best I can do. At least I feel I'm driving more or less in a decent manner. apart from the mistakes here and there. We almost went back to be in the lap leaders, sorry, in the lap of the leaders. I cannot stretch anymore tire usage or fuel usage. That's it. This is the limit of everything. Almost lost the car. Bravo Marco. A leading car approaching. We will let her or him through. No, was Mark Dismore? I don't know. Maybe with fresh tires he was quicker. I suppose, yes. Yes. So back to P10. And what else? Nothing. We are waiting to do the next stop. These are Dismore and Salazar, I think. With Salazar overlapped after the pit, did in green conditions. Yes. Let's go down to 6 turbo boost, consuming a bit less for a lap maybe. And I've been so stupid to risk to remain without fuel. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. For one lap more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Will we arrive there? 80 miles per hour. So stupid. So stupid. I am going to retire for this. I am going to retire for this. Oh my goodness. Stupid. 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 The consumption went down terribly. Why press ask? Why don't you? Why don't you refuel me? This is a bug. Can we go? No. No, but the car is broken. Doesn't work anymore, even the gear change. Why? Because when you finish the fuel, that's it? No, no, nothing. The car is dead. They will not turn up your car. Bravo Marco! Bravo Marco! Finishing the points really screwed up like this. After how many laps? 108. Jeez. Bravo Marco, bravo average Italian driver. I didn't know that finishing within I mean the fuel consumption went down quicker after one when the fuel was 1 gallon left, went down very quickly. So me stupid to not recognize that moment. Sure, I'm not playing blames or guiltiness to anyone else, but I didn't know that there was the fact of not being refueled. I mean, so nothing we can do. No, the car is dead. Bravo Marco, for one stupid lap. We were in the points. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't know this particular feature, if it is a feature of this game. Nonetheless, this is the result. They say press ESC when you stop, and you can't resume. Nothing. Good. So, standings. We will pit forever. Done. Resume. Control A. Accelerated time. At this point, yes. We can remove the steering wheel and see you there at the end. Okie dokie, good but not good, to be fair. With at least happy for Tony Stewart winning, leading the Indy 500 and maybe relaunching himself in our championship. In the same lap, Scott Sharp and Kenny Brack, we will consolidate what is the current classification leading position. Then Robbie Buell, Davey Hamilton and Eddie Cheever top 6, Greg Ray, Bichler, Dismore top 9, Goodyear, Schmidt, Guthrie closing the last points available. Salazar finished 14th. We could have beaten our teammate. We are classified as did not finish. I am sorry because I didn't know about if it is a bug that you don't have to make the car run without fuel. Then if it is a learning about not leaving your car without fuel, I honestly don't know. Never faced a thing like this. Me stupid to not stop when there was still a bit of fuel in the tank. I would have expected to anyway at least crawl to the pit lane, refuel the car and restart, even if losing a bit of time. And I feel stupid for this because me not having played this game, apart from all the episodes you see here on our iKeysRacing channel, I must be fair to say, I don't know, we could have reached maybe a final P10, I mean, in front of our teammate for sure. And it's a pity, it's a real pity. Also being maybe 2 laps down would have been a nice position, a nice final situation. So sorry to offer you a so poor car management, but really we are classified as did not finish, like if it was a crash or on a volunteering retirement. And sorry, could have been a good Sunday today for sure. Anyway, let's go to see our usual nice picture. Standings as said. So we are still classified at 0 point, while our teammate at least has 1. On top, Kenny Brack 48 points, 1 win, 3 times in the top 5, and so 3 times in the top 3. Tony Stewart finally wins this year with 1 top 5 and 2 top 10, but also gets 21 points for the victory, plus 1 for most laps led. And was he on pole position? Maybe yes, I don't remember. Whatever. Robbie Buell and Scott Sharp together with him in 2nd place. Then Greg Ray, Buddy Lazier, Eddie Cheever, another couple with the same points. Scott Goodyear and Mark Dismore the same, and so on. I only take one positive point. preparing a car setup offline, practicing 1 hour, made me a bit better in comfort driving, differently from when I just accept the stock car setup and maybe I fine-tune it. So I will try to keep this Indianapolis approach also for the next races, and we will see if without silliness from my side will be the case to finally score points, because I must admit I'm disappointed by if it is a mistake or the bug of leaving myself an hour car without fuel. Sorry for removing eyeglasses, my eyes are tired, but still, maybe it is a bug or it is a stupid silly mistake by myself regarding the fact of waiting too much to pit for new fuel. I will never do it anymore, or maybe I was just 1 inch close to the accepted position on the pit. I will try it offline. But talking about offline, this time was the first time after 2 seasons and 2 races trying an offline preparation. And to prepare the car setup, I didn't accept a stock setup present into every track, but from scratch I've started with a completely stiff internal side and 50% soft right side of the car, then played with gears, with wings and blah blah blah. I was not maybe the quickest on track, but for the first time in my life with Indycar Racing 2 I discovered a comfort zone while driving. Still, I cannot force too much the car to do more than she can do, but honestly wasn't a drama from my perspective, like it was in many other tracks or circuits where honestly I felt there to always be in the risk to crash or to spin. Today I did mistakes, but I felt a different feeling despite not having the force feedback. Visually, I was almost capable to always understand where I did put my 4 wheels. Maybe it's a good point, maybe it's just pure casuality regarding Indianapolis. I'm not saying I have become a super virtual driver, but maybe from the next appointments will be a different story. This is what sounded into my head. So we will start with mainly 50 points of gap from the leaders. We will see. I'm not desperate like I was desperate previously after each race, where anyway I knew it was pure luckiness to arrive to the end of the race because of a forced attitude on driving, I would say in a stressful way. Today I felt something different. We will see if will happen something or not. And so in a couple of weeks, if not days, we will face the 97 Texas venue. We will see what will happen. I will prepare offline like I did for Indianapolis, starting from the car setup of Indianapolis and accordingly raising or reducing wings, but apart from fine-tuning the camber depending on the banking of each track, I would start from the Indianapolis base car setup made from scratch and see if it is adaptable to all the rest of racetracks. Also because we still have 8 races, everything can happen. We will see. We will see. I give you the appointment maybe also next week already for the Texas race, and let's see what will be maybe an improvement or maybe not, but regardless of this, it will be a pleasure to have you here once more, possibly and hopefully. So, see you in Texas. Thank you very much again for watching. Obrigado, muchas gracias, merci beaucoup, thank you, dankeschön, arigato, grazie. Who knows if it will be a turning point of the knowledge about Indycar Racing 2. Everything I can share with you, I will do it. And thank you very much for watching and staying with me. Stay very well, see you very soon. Best wishes to you all from Marco from Monza. Ciao, and see you in the next appointment. Ciao, stay very well, best wishes.